There. Hi, good evening. Thank you for coming tonight. Napaka-busy pa man din natin ngayong quarantine. So, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here. Tonight we are going to talk about the Young Living business. This is what I call like a peek behind the curtains at what happens. Because normally, at least in Nourishing Essence in our team, when we talk about the oils, it's really about the oils. Sa Telegram group natin, it's really just about usage. We do not really merge the business and the usage. So this is an opportunity for the members who are just users to get a glimpse of what happens behind. Kung ano yung nangyayari sa business side. Okay, so for those who do not know me, my name is Clarice and I am a Platinum Leader at Young Living. A little information about me, I started oiling in August 2017. Prior to that, I swore off oils because of a bad experience with an oiler. And so sabi ko parang hindi na ako mag-oils. But during that time, my husband and my daughter were having a hard time sleeping. So sabi ko, parang kailangan ko na talagang pag-aralan yung oils. And so I got a kit. Nakakatawa pa kasi I got a kit without telling my husband. Hindi naman yun issue. Pero I remember having that conversation with him. Sabi ko sa kanya, Han, pinikitan ko na ng mata yung oils it's 9,800. So, pag hindi gumana yan, yaan mo na lang ha. Sabi ko pa sa kanya. And yes, it was 9,800 during that time. Mas mahal siya nung kinukuha pa lang siya sa US. So anyway, the kit came and I diffused 3 drops of lavender and 3 drops of frankincense. Sabi sa akin ng enroller ko, 2 drops lang daw or 1 drop. Kaya lang nagkamali ako, sumobra. Tsaka I was never parang a scared oiler. So lagay ako 3 drops. And my husband and my daughter were able to sleep. So nagulat talaga ako. So inisip ko, malamang nagkataon lang yun, di ba? Hindi naman siguro yun dahil sa oils. So the next day, I diffused again, and then nakatulog sila ulit. And that was the only time, siguro mga 3rd day pa or 4th day, when I realized na baka nga dahil sa oils. And even my husband told me, pumili ka na ulit kasi mauubos yan kaagad. And that started my family's relationship with oils. So right now, everything we do, incorporated ang oils. Ganon. Ay, ayaw. Yan. 2 years ago, next month, I started Nourishing Essence. This is our team. We call it NET, short for Nourishing Essence Team, NET. So, kaya sa Telegram na users group and sa Facebook na abundance group, yung business group, ang nakasulat talaga NET lang. Okay, who loves oils? Can you guys give me a show of hands? Who loves oils? Okay. Ako din I love oils. Thank you, Maan. Si Maan nag-raise siya ng hand using Zoom. Me too. I love oil so much and that's why I'm doing this. Basically, the business opportunity with Young Living just comes in naturally. This is because we super duper love the oils and the products so much that it's literally just getting paid for sharing what we love. Wait, ha?
Hi, ma'am. Sige na, magpapalit ka pa ng damit, oh. Lalanggamin tayo, ang dami.
Okay. Let's unmute. We're supposed to... Okay, guys, naka-mute participants tayo on entry, ha? So please do not unmute yourselves unless may sasabihin talaga kayo sa group. Thank you. Anyway, so as I was saying, because we super duper love the oils and the products of Young Living so much that the business comes in naturally para talaga siyang getting paid for sharing something that we love. Ako, personally, mahilig ako mag-share ng mga bagay na gusto ko sa buhay. Like, for example, this is my phone. It's Samsung Note 9. Okay? I know of at least 3 friends who bought Samsung Note 9 dahil lang kaka-gush ko over it. As in, palagi ko sinasabi, shucks, tignan mo. As in, nagde-demo ako ng Samsung Note 9 na, ganyan. Pakita ko yung mga pens, ganyan-ganyan. So, natutuwa sila, bumili sila. I know of so many friends who tried Yushoken in Alabang. It's a ramen place in Alabang. Kasi wala rin ako sinabi kundi yan ang best ramen ever. So, mahilig talaga ako sa ganon. Yung mag-share lang ako na mag-share. And ako rin, I cannot count the number of times na nag-try ako ng isang bagay dahil may friends ako na nagsabi na sobra siyang okay. Same with oiling. Parang it's getting paid to share something that you love. Eh, yung mga restaurants naman, hindi naman nila ako binabayaran. Tsaka yung Samsung, hindi din. Okay. So, this love for oils develops into a passion and normally an advocacy to share. Kasi when you are into oiling and you realize what oils can do, you realize the magic of oils. Di ba parang ang feeling mo, gusto mo lahat na lang ng tao nag-oils? At least yun ang feeling ko. Tapos, nasistress ako minsan pag hindi naiintindihan ng mga tao kung gaano ka-importante yung oils, saka kung gaano sila matutulungan ng oils. Pero syempre, di ba, kanya-kanya naman yun ang journey. Pero basta ako, tuwan-tuwa lang talaga ako sa pag-share ng oils. And dahil kakashare mo na ng kakashare, you will start receiving thank you paychecks from YL for all your efforts to share. Sell SELL doesn't have to be naman a scary four-letter word. When you're showing people how you use oils, that's it. Yun na yung sharing. How when you show people how the oils have changed your life, how it has led you to like a safer lifestyle and a happier lifestyle, yun na yung sharing. There's not even a need to sell and to push, talagang mag-share ka lang because it is part of your life anyway. One of my members got a kit. I'm not so sure if she's here tonight. Pero she got a kit because she saw my yaya in school. Tapos yung yaya ko maraming dalang oils. Kasi may ubo nun yung mga anak ko. Tapos kinuwento niya sa akin na dumaan si yaya sa harap niya. Tapos sabi daw niya na amoy niya. Sabi niya parang bango nun ah. Ganon. So, hinabol niya. As in, hinabol niya talaga. Parang, yaya, ano yan? Eh, syempre, yung yaya ko. Yaya yan ng aking bunso na si Iana, si Ate Ging. Sobra yung kwento naman siya. Kwento siya na, naku, ma'am, ito yung ginagawa namin. Pahit-pahit, ganyan. Tapos yun, after 4 months, that mom, kasi co-mom ko siya sa school, that mom got oils. Ngayon, super oiler na siya. As in, grabe, oiler siya. So, gamit siya ng gamit na oil. Sobrang nakakatuwa. So, Ganon lang yung sharing sa Young Living. Direct sales, what we have is the business model of Young Living. It's not a pyramid scheme. Sasabihin ko na lang yun kagad para matapos na. We use terms such as network marketing, multi-level marketing, organization, wholesale membership, na akala tuloy ng ibang tao, it's a pyramid scheme. It's not. You guys are here. You guys know na hindi to recruiting, hindi siya, alam niyo ba na sa Young Living, even if when you're doing the business, bawal post sa social media kung magkano yung kinikita. Bawal yung mga power, yung mga ganyan. Bawal yung nagpapaypay ng pera. Basta bawal yung mga ganyan. So, yun. And we are not in any way required to explore the business opportunity. Kaya ko siya gusto kasi wala siyang pilitan. That's the thing with YL. But since you're here and you want to know what happens, so let's talk about that. So, what is your motivation? Why are you guys here right now? Iniisip ko, magsastop ako ng sharing and I will ask someone new. Girly Ging. Who's Girly Ging? Can you unmute yourself, please? Or anyone? Who's Girly Ging?
Hi po.
Hi po! Hi, Girly Ging! What's your real name? Girly Ging talaga?
Girly po. Girly Agunod.
Hi, girly! Okay, talagang salamat ha na talaga nag-unmute ka. Can you tell us why you're here and, just in this Zoom call?
Just want to have some knowledge about sa business side. Although, hindi ko naman po talaga plan talaga mag-business
Yes!
kasi hindi po ako magaling dyan sa mga nagko-convince ganon. Pero marami nga pong nagtatanong sa akin kasi sa mga post ko, ganon, ako curious sila. So, yun po.
Thank you, girly! Okay. And alam mo, sobrang common what you said na actually sa net, wala pa akong kilala na nag-business dahil gusto talaga nila mag-business. Lahat parang, sige, titignan ko lang yung business, kung ano. Parang ganun lang palagi nagsisimula. So, and that's okay. And guys, even after this call, and you think this is not for you, it's okay. It's importante sa amin gumagamit ng oils. Bakit? Kasi sobrang galing ng oils eh. Diba? So, yeah, oils will help us. Kaya, okay, I will share again. So, me, how did I end up here? I love the oil so much, I shared with my friends. I shared and I shared and I shared and I shared. Tapos, wala akong alam at all. Naalala ko, I started August. My first EO 101 class was in September. Okay. My first EO 101 class, as in EO 101 ha, with matching PowerPoint. Nakakatawa kasi, binasa ko yung PowerPoint 5 minutes before the class. Okay? Tapos, syempre nabasa ko konting slides lang. So, pagdating sa class, yung binabasa ko, yung first time nung nakita ng mga members, nung mga nag-attend ng EO 101 ko yung slides, doon rin lang yung first time na nakita ko yung slides. Ganon. Talagang, hindi ko talaga siya binalak na kakaririn ko to and all. Gusto ko lang talaga mag-share. As in, tipong, parang, sobrang okay mag-oils. So, mag-oils ka. Tapos may nagsabi sa akin, mag-class ka naman kasi may class daw yan. Meron ba? Ganyan. Tapos sabi ko, sige, siguro naman meron yung something. So, nagtanong ako. So, sabi sa akin, may PowerPoint. Ayan. Ganun lang. Tapos, nakakatawa kasi, it was August. So, that was August, September, yung una kong class. Hindi man ako kumukuha ng commissions. Bakit? Kasi during that time, yung commissions kukunin mo yung thank you check, kukunin mo sa Villarica Pawn Shop. My gosh! Wala namang Villarica Pawn Shop na malapit sa amin. Tapos isang beses, kinarir ko, pumunta ako sa isang Villarica Pawn Shop. Ang dala-dala ko isang ID. Sabi sa akin, kailangan daw 2 ID. So, hindi ko pa nakuha yung commissions ko. So, the first time that I got my check was, I think, 6 or 7 months after signing up. So, hindi siya, para siyang aksidente, yung pagkaka-fall ko into the business. It was a year after oiling when I realized the potential of Young Living as a business. Parang that was the time that I took it seriously. I'm a mom of 3 kids, and my motivation really are my kids. Nai-imagine ko kung ano yung buhay na mabibigay ko sa kanila with the opportunity that Young Living can give. And I can just imagine kung gaano karami yung tao na pwede ko matulungan with this opportunity. So, yan, sobrang natutuwa ako what Young Living can do. Kasi because of Young Living, ang dami kong pwedeng gawin. And next, when you are doing, natatouch ako when I talk about the opportunities that Young Living gives. Kasi sobrang core for me yung pagtulong sa iba. Dahil inano sa akin yan parang tinanim sa akin ng mommy ko yon na kailangan sa buhay na tutulong tayo sa iba. Kasi kung hindi daw tayo tutulong, wala na daw saysay. And that is something that I really believe in. So when I talk about why I do this, I get emotional because I realize the things that Young Living can give me. Tapos yung opportunities to help so many people because of this. Ang galing lang talaga. Okay, when you do the business, we don't just, we have so many perks. Okay? First, the products. Kasi part of the business is doing 100 PV a month. And when you do 100 PV a month, of course, you're going to do 100 PV on ER. And when you are on ER, my gosh, ang dami-dami mong free oils na makukuha. So, kaya ang dami naming oils. It's really because of essential rewards. So, kasama yan sa perk. And because we do the business, we get to travel, we get to, Young Living has what we call retreats. The leaders of Young Living are sent to different places, to the farms, so they can see how Young Living does it, how Young Living distills the oils and do things. Kasi very transparent yung Young Living. So silver leaders go to Mona, Utah. Gold leaders go to Idaho. Platinum leaders go to Ecuador. And diamond leaders go around the world. Okay. And last year, the silver leaders of Young Living, of Nourishing Essence, went to Mona, to Salt Lake City. And we were able to see the farms. Okay. And because of that, I will ask Benz, wait, I will stop sharing. And then I will ask Benz to talk about our experience during the Silver Retreat. Also, dahil si Benz ang ating resident expert on Gary Young, my gosh, maniwala kayo, sobrang niya na napag-aralan si Gary Young. mas grabe pa kaysa sa akin. So, yeah, let's hear it from Benz.
Hi! Okay. Late ako into Young Living. So, medyo humahabol ako while we are getting to know. Like sila, mga kasama ko, nung nag-silver retreat kami, sila, they know so much about Gary Young already. Ako, humahabol ako. So, the more I know, the more na-in love ako. Kakwentuhan ko kayo. Eto. So, parang ang kwento talaga ni Gary.
Sandali lang. Sasabihin ko lang, sa kakahabol niya, na-overtake na kaming lahat.
Actually, si Joy ang maraming alam. Kasi nung nasa retreat tayo, naiyak na ako. Nasa retreat tayo, si Joy marami siya binabigit. Siya yung pangalawang anak. Siya yung unang anak. As in talagang, okay. As in talaga ako walang alam. Anyway, ito yung nahabol ko. As in, pinanood ko yung eulogy niya. As in, talaga naiyak talaga ako. As in, inulit ko ulit yung eulogy niya. Kasi, yung unang nood ko, pinakinggan ko lang yung eulogy. Nung pangalawang kinig ko, tinandaan ko sino sila. Okay, si Gary Young. So, kakwento ko muna yung Gary Young, ha. Okay, dream niya talaga nung bata pa siya magka-ranch. So, at 17, pumunta siya sa British Columbia, sa Canada. Tapos at 18, di ko alam bakit, basta binigyan siya ng 320-acre na lot dahil may Last Homestead Act o whatever that is, may ranch siya. At tapos, ayan, na-fulfill niya na kasi dream talaga niya magka-ranch. Parang, ni-imagine ko siya as yung talaga typical na cowboy, mahilig sa kabayo, lalaking, jousting, alam mo yung parang, basta siya, feeling ko stricto siya. Tapos at age 24, so enjoy siya sa ranch siya. At age 24, he got into an accident. As in, yung puno, a cut tree sheared off and hit his head. As in, sobrang debilitating yung accident niya. Talagang he suffered intense pain, paralyzed siya. Ang only nag-work lang sa body niya is his left arm. Tapos, confined siya sa wheelchair. Prognosis sa kanya, he will never walk again. He was on 13 prescription drugs, including morphine and antidepressant. Nag-suicide siya 3 times. Dahil hindi siya successful first 2 times, third time niya nag-suicide, nag-fasting siya para mas successful. So, 253 days siyang only drinking water, lemon juice, and a little cayenne. And dahil dyan, something unexpected happened. Pero putya, 253 days, almost isang taon yan na hindi siya biro. Tapos he felt movement on his right toe. So hindi na niya natuloy yung third attempt niya kasi parang pinuntahan siya ng tatay niya tapos parang pinagsabihan siya ng tatay niya na parang pigilan mo na yung sa self-pity mo. Parang if this is your situation, do something about it. Parang umayos ka. Tapos parang sobrang niyang galit sa tatay niya. Parang he vowed, I will make sure I will do something with my life. So parang ganun yung nangyari. And then he studied healing. He spent 27 in wheelchair before he started his attempt to walk. Naging driver siya. Nag-drive siya ng truck na retrofitted hand controls yung ginagamit kasi hindi pa rin okay yung paa niya. Tapos, after ilang years din siya nag-truck driving, which is sa British Columbia, which is connected na naman yan sa Northern Light natin na As in talagang parang feeling ko yung buhay ni Gary. Sobra siyang fated to do everything. As in talagang lahat talagang connect talaga. Okay, so mga ilang years din siya nag-truck driving doon. Tapos he grew restless, he went back to US. Pero habang nagta-truck driving siya, nag-aaral na siya about healing. Kasi nga, nakita niya yung nangyari sa kanya. So basta may study yung sinabi na kaya siguro din gumalaw yung feet niya dahil sa kinakain niya, wala na kasing nutrition eh. So parang wala nang nagda-damage lalo sa body niya. So parang nag-heal. Basta may study din about it. So he was really into healing na at this time. He began exploring different avenues of healing through books. Still in and out pa rin siya sa wheelchair, nagka-crutches siya and walker. He enrolled in Spokane Community College studying nutrition and went to a massage school. Kaya tayo merong raindrop. Alam mo talagang na-maximize talaga niya lahat ng inaral niya sa mundo. Okay. He soon opened his own health shop and healing center. Nag-offer siya ng mga massage. Dahil dyan, dahil sa success story niya, ang dami pumupunta sa kanya para magpa-heal. Siya naman turo ng turo. Hindi niya na-realize hindi siya doktor. So, kailangan niya lumipat ng Mexico dahil doon hindi stricto. So, lumipat siya sa Mexico at saka hinire siya doon ng isang institute tapos doon siya nag-open. And then, na-realize niya sa Mexico, maski turo siya ng turo, he can only reach so many people if he is doing this alone. So, sobrang amazing ng recovery niya. Tapos yung mga knowledge niya. Gary believed nutrition was the key to his recovery and grew his knowledge of herbs and healing. Imagine mo, bawal ang kape sa conventions, ha? Ganon niya ka dinidibdib mga inaaral niya. At saka talagang he walks the walk and he talks the talk. Tapos, ang una niyang ginawang Young Living product is Comfort Tone at saka Vitagreen, which is multi-green na now. So talaga sa nutrition siya muna nag-umpisa before siya nag-oil. Many think that essential oil helped Gary out of the wheelchair. That is not true. Gary's intense nutritional protocol and sheer will gave him back his legs. His first experience was when he was in so much pain, he put a few drops of oils in a bathtub to soak and found relief. Ito yata si deep relief niya eh. And then, doon siya nag-umpisa mag-explore. Tapos nahihirapan na siya mag-share ng knowledge siya sa Mexico. So he moved to Nevada and started YL in 1988. Ito ang maganda. Gary was a one-man band. Monday through Thursday, he answered the phone, took orders, packaged, and shipped them. He filled the oil bottles by hand and hand-wrote the labels. Each Thursday evening, he put on the answering machine and flew to different cities such as Phoenix, LA, or Dallas. Then traveled around with his members giving seminars. Kasi talagang naniniwala siya sa ginagawa niya at maraming naniniwala sa ginagawa niya. So, he needed this kind of a network to be able to bring the oils and the products and para maituro. Kasi talagang pag-iisipin mo, walang ibang model pwede for essential oil except for networking. Kasi I don't imagine going to Watson, buying my lavender oil, and i-explain sa akin ni sales lady kung paano ko siya gagamitin at kung ano effect sa akin. So talagang networking lang talaga yung pinaka-effective way. So yan yung ginawa. On Sunday night, he returned home to get ready for all the orders he hoped would start coming in on Monday. So once a month, he would spread out all the orders on the living room and calculate the commissions by hand. That continued for months until business grew enough he felt he could start hiring employees. Sobrang criticized din si Gary sa ginagawa niya ha, kasi everybody was thinking parang sira ulo yan eh. Kumbaga parang may following man siya, mas marami pa rin ang bashers. Kasi sobra naman talagang, di ba? As in gets natin, di ba? Parang hindi siya ganyan kabilis intindihin, lalo na if hindi pa ganun kalaki yung following. Tapos, he kept researching about oils. And dahil alam niya France is isang place na pinaka known ang aromatherapy at saka ang lavender, he went there. Nung pumunta siya doon, as in the French people would not entertain him. So, nanguha lang siya at bumili lang siya doon ng seeds. Pero ang taas nung distrust sa kanya. Lalo na American na siya, naka-cowboy outfit pa siya. So, yung distrust sa kanya, mataas talaga. Pero, nakakuha pa rin siya ng seeds. So, he went back, nagplant siya ng seeds ng lavender, and dinistill niya yung oil niya. Ito yung dinistill niya, yung 2 pressure cooker na wineld niya. Tapos, pumasok siya sa loob. Tapos, basta, ito yung mga ka-weirdohan talaga. Kasi pumasok siya sa distilling vats niya. Tapos, dahil 30 seconds pa lang alam niya na kung anong wrong sa distilling vat niya. Tapos, meron pa siya, parang ang solusyon pa niya, babasain niya sarili niya para mas matagal bago siya mapaso. Mga ganon. So, tapos, okay, nag-distill siya ng kanyang sariling lavender oil. Tapos, sumali siya noong 1990 sa isang wellness expo sa LA. Okay. Si Jean Noel, nakinento niya sa kanyang sa eulogy. Okay, si Jean Noel naman is isang talaga oil distiller, lavender oil distiller siya sa France. Pumunta siya sa LA na expo, naghahanap kasi siya ng oils. Buong expo, wala siyang makita dahil everything is about perfume oils. Yung artificial oils, hindi yung essential oil natin. Until patapos na siya, towards the end niya na na-meet si Gary. And then nakita niya, inamoy pa lang niya, alam niya na the real thing. And he invited Gary to go to him sa France. And si Jean Noel ang nagpakilala kay Gary to Henry Violde. Yan yung nag-eulogy. Siya yung father ng distillation in Provence. Tapos pinakilala niya, si Jean Noel ang nag-open ng maraming doors kay Gary sa France. Until nag-aral si Gary ng distillation sa France. And then, nagbitaw pa si Gary ng salita na sa one day, I'll come back and I'll bring you seeds. Parang sila tawang-tawa, nag-aaral ka lang dito, ikaw pa magdadala sa amin ng seed. Okay. Gary didn't teach a lot. Tapos may isa pa na-meet siya, si Philip Malbio, parang gano'n yung pangalan. Ang belief kasi ni Philip, ang oils is strongly an emotional and spiritual connections, which is super pinapaniwalaan ni Gary. Kaya si Gary, hindi niya gusto nagtuturo about oils. Kasi ang feeling niya, people will just think he is crazy. So he decided to let people make their own discoveries. Just think about the living liquid coming from Mother Nature, God's creation. Parang yan lang para sa kanya. Parang kayo na bahala. Parang basta throughout the book, yung book na ang sinasabi lang talaga niya is parang ang oils natin dapat by instinct mong aralin, i-feel mo talaga. So talagang sobra sa kanya. So ayaw talaga niya nagtuturo. Kaya din hirap ang court kay Gary nung umpisa. So, okay. Tapos ano ba to? Si Marcel Espiau, siya yung president ng French Lavender Growers Association. Pumunta siya noong 2002 na sa Silver Retreat siguro to eh. Kasi parang Silvers to eh. Tapos sinasabi niya, binigay niya kay Gary yung greatest compliment. Parang sinabi niya parang, dahil tinur nila sa farm sila, yung mga French people. So nakita na nila yung lavender fields and all that. As in, ang tawag na nila kay Gary, the student has become the teacher. So parang proud na proud din si Gary at that time. Tapos, ito na rin yung time na lavender fields in France was dying because of the drought and chemical saturation. And Gary said noon that one day he would bring his seed from St. Mary's to plant and bring back their French lavender. The farmers all laughed at that time. And suddenly, the time came na siya ang nag-save at nagkaroon ulit ng lavender ang France. And nung eulogy ni Gary, as in umiiyak talaga yung French guy, while he was explaining kung paano niya na-meet si Gary, yung tungkol nga sa health na fair, at saka kung paano nung father of distillation, irespeto si Gary. As in, hindi lang sila ang pumunta, parang isa silang group ng mga farmers na pumunta sa wake niya. Ganon nila ka nire-respect si Gary. Kumbaga parang they never also imagined na one American cowboy guy will be one of them. And parang na-feel nila how Gary, parang ang tingin nila sa somebody na parang, kasi parang sa kanila, Diyos talaga ang may bigay ng lavender. And anybody who messes with lavender deserves to die. Parang ganun yung words nila. So yung respect nila kay Gary for what Gary did for lavender, sobra-sobrang taas. Ayun, friendship grew. Gary was so deeply loved and respected by this Frenchman that they flew to Utah to be with us and share their sorrow at Gary's passing. Gary's great love was being with God in the mountains on his horse and his family beside him. But were it not, si Mary Young na nagsabi niya to ha, were it not for such a terrible, debilitating accident, he would have stayed in the mountain. And Young Living wouldn't exist. And there would be no reason for you to be here. So tapos God led young Gary to oils. He would sleep with a notebook beside him. He would never be without his notebook. One story ni share nung isang araw ni Jasmine, na parang sinasabi niya, basta may random notes lang siya. Alam mo, pagpapakinggan mo, parang he gets visions, dreams, and messages, and then he'll just write it. A lot doesn't make sense, and then along the way, bigla na lang. Parang there was, yung kinakwento ni Jasmine sa Zoom, parang he wrote Melissa, and then, basta may mangyayari na lang na magme-make sense na lang lahat. Tapos hahanapin na lang niya. Tapos Melissa pala was not a person, Melissa pala was a plant. Ganon din yung story niya about, basta mahaba pa mga story, yung sa lavender lang kakwento ko. Pero if gusto niyo mag-research pa, hawa-hawa tayo, i-research niyo yung paano niya na-discover yung ancient oil at saka yung frank. Kasi yung frankincense na yan, parang sa isang place sa Yemen, bawal maski sino pumunta. Pati siya, ano-ano nang kinausap niya para makapasok, hindi talaga siya makapunta. Until he received an invitation, magiging speaker siya in somewhere in Croatia. So parang, ando doon siya. So parang, okay. So nagka-access siya. Nakakilala siya ng shaman, tapos yung shaman galit na galit din sa kanya. Kasi parang feeling, intruder, American, pera to, isisirain lang yung natural resources until sa ngayon, yung shaman na yun, parang isa sa mga din niya naging consultant din niya. Maganda rin yung kwento niya about Ecuador at saka yung Young Living Foundation, how it started. Maganda rin yung kwento niya about Northern Light Black Spruce. And ang galing ng Northern Lights Black Spruce, parang nag-full circle siya kasi sa British Columbia yon, tapos hindi magkuha yung approval. Dahil doon siya nagta-tracking, alam niya yung path, alam niya yung way, alam niya rin yung governor. So, ayan, as in, ang galing. Tapos to think na hindi na siya nakaka-walk. Pero nung pag pinanood mo yung eulogy, ang kwento ni Mary, he was always in extreme pain. And I was so surprised when I read that. Kasi maski in extreme pain siya, sumali siya ng dog sled. Yung dog sled na yon is parang ang kalaban niya parang Olympics. Alam mo yung bata pa nagtatrain na to be a dog sled driver. Tapos siya inaral lang niya yon in ilan weeks. Basta parang si Gary, the more na babasahin mo siya, hindi siya yung grandpa, ang stricto niya. As in, pag kinikwento rin ng mga employees niya on how every time na parang mga pinaka highest position sa office, lahat yan nakasama niya sa hunting. Kasi ang feeling niya, it is during hunting and when you're in vacation, that's where you will really know the character of a person. Makikita niya kung gutom na, may pakialam ba yung isang tao? Or pag ang messy ng place, may kusa ba itong magligpit? As in, doon niya nakikilala and doon din siya, as in parang may isa basta yung isang babae, ang work niya is supplies siya sa sourcing As in, doon sila sa hunting, doon sila nag-uusap, naghihintay ng babarilin, doon lang pinag-uusapan yung paano yung source ng lahat ng materials natin for the next 3 to 5 years. And then parang sinasabi niya, don't worry about our supply chain. Gary and I was able to talk about it on the so many hours we were waiting for that parang cheetah or kung hindi ko alam ano yung animal na inaantay nila. So, ganyan mag-meeting si Gary. As in, hindi rin siya easy to be with kasi parang may kwento yung pilot. The first time I met Gary, parang tinanong lang daw siya, do you know how to operate yung whatever machine? I was able to try once. Okay, operate na lang ngayon. Parang bahala ka na paano mo operate. Kumbaga parang sobrang hands-on si Gary magturo sa lahat. Tapos ang pinaka gusto ko sa deck na may pinadala sa akin deck si Clarice, tapos aside from book na binasa ko, parang ang point ni Gary sa Young Living is parang hindi mo to magagawa at hindi mo kaya maging successful kung hindi mo mamamodel yung ugali ni Gary. Kasi hindi kaya ng Young Living ikaw payamanin without you falling in love with the item, with the products. So parang sabi niya, parang money can give you the freedom to share with others. The Young Living business is a tool that brings the freedom. But you have to be responsible to the people who you introduce to Young Living. It cannot be because of an enroller bonus. You will never be successful if money is your driving force. Money is the side benefit and a way of measuring how many people you have helped. Anyone will listen when they feel how much you care about them. But that has to come first. And sobrang siyang totoo. Nung Silver Retreat sa Utah, we felt how the employees super loved him and super loved everything about him. Parang nasa distribution center, yung production manager siya ng isang oil. And when he was talking about his people, his team, it was as if he was talking about his family. When he was talking about Gary's legacy and Gary's stewardship of Gary's plans and ideas, mafe-feel mo yung deep respect niya at saka deep love niya for the company. Naiiyak kami habang nakikinig kami, tapos hindi kami nagtitinginan kasi alam mo, naluluha na talaga kami at saka nahiya ka kasi parang feeling ko ako lang naiiyak. Tapos hanggang sa nang naglalakad na kami, kakayak siya, no? Oo, lahat kami agree, parang oo. Tapos hanggang sa, na-amaze ako kasi I went to the CR. Tapos sinabi nung parang Mexican siya na old lady, janitor siya doon. Pero sabi niya, be careful, it's wet. Sabi ko, oh, I'm sorry, there's so many of us the past few days. Alam mo, sagot talaga niya, no, we love it when you come here. We love showing you what we have here because we love it here so much. We're so proud of what we have. We can't wait for you to show to your people. Yan din yung sinabi nung production manager. Si Ben ba yung pangalan niya?
Si Kenny.
Kenny, ayun. Sabi ni Kenny, parang, kasi we were saying, parang, sorry, parang there's so many of us. Kasi sunod-sunod yung yung tour, all taken fully booked Tapos sabi niya, no, it is our pleasure to show you what we do here. It is because of what you do that we are able to do what we do. And we love our job so much. And thanks to you, we are able to do it. And parang, sobrang siyang thankful ng Black Friday sale na last year, not the recent one. Parang, I can't forget what you did for the Black Friday sale. Parang, all the items were flying off the shelf. Thank you so much for that. Parang, if you can tell everybody back home what we do here, show them, tell them, make them come here. Parang, alam mo, yun lang yung gusto nila mangyari kasi sobra silang proud and wala silang kinatatakutan na makita ng anybody because nga, sobrang clean ng seed to seal natin. So, yun, as in, overall, mafe-feel mo talaga yung love. And then, naalala ko, sinabi pa niya ni Clarice, mafe-feel mo sino yung bago lang sa company. Kasi alam mo, nagsasalita siya, maayos pa rin pero kulang yung love. Kulang yung pagka-family. Alam mo, kulang yung old and wise na feel. And then, tatanungin namin, how long have you been? Sabihin nga niya, 3 months, 5 months, mafe-feel mo talaga sino yung mga inabutan si Gary. So, yan ang storya ni Gary.
Thank you so much, Benz. My gosh, nag-goosebumps ako kanina nung nagkikwento ka about Gary. Ramdam na ramdam ko siya. Tapos naalala ko I remember nung last year, before the retreat, Bing and I, together with Avril, kaming tatlo yung from NET, who went to
IGC.
We went to IGC, the International Grand Convention. Tapos habang nandun kami, parang yung goal talaga was to be able to show the members of NET yung farm. Kasi parang pag nakita mo yung farm, maiintindihan mo kung bakit ganun yung Young Living. Ma-appreciate mo everything that they do. Ang galing nung pinag-aaralan nila, ang galing nung yung kultura nila, ang ayos talaga. Tapos, so that was, Bing, kailan tayo nag-IJC? July. So that was July. Pagdating ng September, doon nag-silver retreat. Tapos, nakakatawa kasi so nandun ako ulit with them, right? Tapos so kasama namin yung mga silvers. I think we were 8 from net. And nanano kami sa distribution center, yung kinikwento ni Benz, started crying. I was like, oh my God, nandito kayo. And so, sobra kong saya na nandun sila kasi makikita nila what I've been talking about. And si Benz, kinikwento niya na one of the reasons why she wanted to go was because she wanted to see kung for real ba yung Young Living or talagang blinded lang kami ni Bing. Kasi nakikita niya na mahal namin ni Bing yung YL. Pero baka naman kasi kaming dalawa yon and alam mo yun, blinded lang kami. Pero when she was there and when the other people were there, they were saying na parang, sabi sa akin ni Ben, alala ko yan kasi naglalakad kami, sabi niya, naiintindihan ko na kung bakit mo kami gusto pumunta dito. Kasi now, gusto ko na pumunta dito yung members ko. Parang ganoon. Kasi nakikita po talaga kung gaano kaayos yung kumpanya. Nandun tayo kanina sa perks, diba? And one of the perks also of Young Living, like I said, yung travel. Bukod dyan sa mga retreats, may mga travel incentives talaga ang Young Living for the members. So far, I have been to Alaska because of Young Living. I have been to Palawan. And yun nga, yung Mona. I was supposed to go to Kobe dahil dapat yung Japan, dapat yung APAC doon this year. Supposed to go to Idaho this year and Ecuador. Pero hindi ko alam kung matutuloy. But anyway, ang kwento ko ay yung cruise. So last year, my husband and I went on the leadership cruise of Young Living. And we went, it was an 8-day cruise from Seattle to Alaska. So Seattle, Alaska. Tapos umikot pa, nag-Canada pa kami. Okay. And it was an all-paid cruise. Okay. So yung husband ko, if you know him, he's very introvert. Hindi siya nakikipag-usap. And sobra siya skeptical sa quails, lalo na nung umpisa. And then, I remember, so nag-cruise kami. At kaya lang nag-cruise yung husband ko, hindi niya man lang gusto mag-cruise ha. Kaya siya nag-cruise kasi alam niyang pangarap ko. So kaya lang siya sumama kasi pinagbibigyan niya ako, ganung level. Tapos, it was, I think, malapit na kaming matapos. Basta nasa Alaska na kami. Tapos sabi ko sa husband ko, Han, sabi ko, karirin natin to. Sabi ko, let's give this to the kids. Mag-cruise din tayo sa Alaska with them. Parang pag-ipunan natin to. Tapos sabi niya, gusto mo ma-experience nila to. Tapos sabi ko, oo. Grabe kasi yung feeling na nakita mo yung Alaska. Sobrang talaga siyang ganda. Basta ang galing talaga. Tapos sabi niya sa akin, but it won't be the same. Tapos sabi ko, bakit? Tapos sabi niya, because it won't be a Young Living cruise. Sabi niya, iba yung feeling kasi dito. You have the feeling of being with family. And sobrang talaga ako nagulat kasi hindi talaga emotional yung husband ko. So for him to say that, at ramdam niya na yung, kasi that's Ovation of the Seas and 4,000 people inside, lahat Young Living members. And ramdam mo talaga yung pagiging pamilya ng mga tao. Yung mga kasama namin sa cruise na may mga teenagers, yung mga anak nila, umaalis sa umaga, bumabalik gabi na. Ang mga kasama, hindi nila kakilala, pero mga anak din ng mga taga-Young Living. Right? So there was this sense of family. So, yun. Ang galing. Amazed talaga ako. Isa sa tuwang-tuwa ako na what we have because I'm doing this is the community. Okay, mag-share na ako ulit. Bago ako tumuloy-tuloy na pag-iyak. Okay, the community. And aside from the worldwide community of Young Living, in the Philippines, we have Nourishing Essence, our team. And I have to tell you, I'm so proud of this team. Kasi yung leaders ng team ng Nourishing Essence, talagang naniniwala sila sa gusto ko ring mangyari sa buhay na makapagbigay ng venue sa mga members na makakatulong sa kanila because through the oils. Okay? Yung values that we live by in Nourishing Essence is nature, nurture, and nourish. Nature is because of the oils that we have. Personally, I believe that these oils come from God. Parang binigay na siya sa atin ng Diyos para magamit ng maayos. So, kailangan lang natin gamitin. And nurture is, using the oils properly kasi nga, regalo siya. Gift talaga siya ni God. And nourish is because I believe that our souls need nourishment, that we need a world that is founded on kindness and respect. And that is what you get when you are with NET. At least yun yung vision and mission ng mga leaders ng Nourishing Essence, that we have that community. And mas mafe-feel nyo to if you do the business. Kasi palagi tayo magkakasama. So, makikita mo talaga kung paano inaayos para magawa yon. Aside from that, we have Hush Angels Sanctuary. We have Hush Angels. Hush Angels is owned by Rachel Hamiro. If you are a member, you should be a member of Hush Angels Sanctuary. It's a Facebook group. If you are not, tell me. Anyway, siya yung palagi nagpo-post doon. Rachel is a lawyer and she is a good person. Hindi ko alam kung paano pa i-explain but she is a very good person. And gusto niya rin talaga ng mundo na maayos, na mabait, na natutulungan yung mga tao, naniniwala talaga siya na yung members dapat susuportahan. And that is what you get when you are with Young Living. Okay. And marami nagsasabi, katulad nung si Curly kanina, hindi nila alam kung paano ba ito ginagawa. Hindi naman ako marunong. But ito ang maganda sa business na to. You don't even have to be an expert before you do this. All you need to do is know how to use the oils. So basically, inhalation, topical. Yes, sa Pilipinas yun lang muna. So inhalation and topical. So yun lang yung kailangan mong matutunan. Paano mag-inhale? Maglalagay sa diffuser or kukuha ng isang draft, gaganon yan. Tapos mag-i-inhale. Paano maglagay topically ng oil? I-dilute sa carrier oil, ilalagay sa skin. Or kung hindi naman hot oil, pwede diretso sa skin. And then, you can learn about the business as you go along. Yun ang okay dito. Kasi you have, sobrang MLM na term, but you have uplines. And these uplines, your uplines, kami yun, will be there with you to teach you how to do the business. Kasi ganun din naman pinag-aralan din naman namin siya with people who taught us. So, yun din yung gusto namin. Kasi ako naniniwala talaga, ako sobrang okay siyang gawin Sobrang siyang okay gawin as a full-time hustle or as a full-time job or as a side hustle. So, tutulungan namin kayo. Kaya naman tayo may systems in place like may usage group tayo na sinisigurado na may sumasagot yung mga tao. Tapos may mga Facebook groups tayo. Kasi we make sure na people are supported. So, yeah, if you want to do this right now, you can do this. Hindi mo kailangan matutunan ang lahat ng constituents ng bawat oil. Hindi mo kailangan matutunan the science and whatever behind the oils. You just have to do it. You are enough right now. # you can do this. Okay, what level of commitment do you have to give if you're going to do the business? Isa pa to na maganda. You can do it at your own pace. You can do it like how I do it, na mas strategic and mas career. But you can also do it like so many members do it. Like, pag merong friend na gustong matuto about oils, mag-share. And that's it. So you can really do it at your own pace. ang palagi naming sinasabi, if you treat it like a business, it will pay you as a business. If you treat it like a hobby, it will pay you as a hobby. Which is still not bad, right? Kasi hobby siya, pero nagkakaroon ka pa rin ng free oils. So, yan. But really, there is no pressure. So, now what? What are you supposed to do when you have decided that you're going to do this? So, what are you supposed to do? First, just share about your oils and why you love them. You don't even have to tell people you're selling. You don't have to post like it's 9,180, ganon. You don't have to do that. You just have to share about oils. You have to enroll in Essential Rewards and get 100 PV. Why? Kasi that is the way that you will be eligible for all the bonuses. And if you do 100 PV, ang maganda dyan, bukod sa you get free oils, you get to play with more oils. And you cannot naman talaga share kung hindi mo siya alam. Diba? That's with anything. So, kung meron ko 100 PV, eh, di pwede ka bumili ko kunyari grapefruit. Tapos, pag may nagtanong, uy, ano yung grapefruit? Oh, sobra siyang fruity, sobra siyang sarap i-diffuse. So, ganon. And, ang maganda dito, as your organization grows, as you have more people joining your team, mas marami kang kasama doing it. Yun ang maganda sa kanya. Yun ang palagi sinasabi ni Benz, na kung meron kang friend na gusto mong makasama palagi, sama mo sa Young Living. My gosh! Kasi si Bing, si Essie, si Benz, si Anna, basically yan lahat sila. Sila Jeff, sila Bea. Lahat ng mga, si Swan, mga metals ng Young Living, kilala ko naman sila. Si Ben, sobra naman kaming close eh. Pero with Young Living, lagi na kami magkasama kasi lagi kami nag-uusap. So, and you can do this with your friends. Kaya siya maganda, kaya siya masaya. Okay. And so, how do we get paid? Basically, this is the simplest explanation. For every member who signs up under you, who gets a kit and signs up under you, you get $50. Okay. Yun ang pinakasimple niyan. If you want more details, then please join the session on Wednesday because that's a compensation plan 101. Pero just to make it easy, ganun siya. For every member who signs up under you and who gets a premium starter kit, you get $50. Meron ditong isang quote. If you understood residual income, you would walk through a brick wall to get it. Isa sa sobrang galing na galing ako sa Young Living. Last year, nung nag-migration, for those of you guys who were here prior to Young Living opening here, we were so happy kasi galing lang sa US dumadating yung oils, right? And then nagbukas yung Young Living dito. And it was hard at first. It was really hard at first. So that was Feb. Migration was Feb. And then March, April, May, tinatamad na ako. Hindi ba tinatamad sobra, pero parang nahihirapan na ako. And then June was the cruise. Okay? So basically, wala ako ng buong June. Wala. When I came back, ang kwento ko dito nakakatawa. So, nandun kami sa cruise, nandun kami sa Alaska, di ba? Tapos, meron kaming kinainan, naghahanap kami ng masarap na kainan na local. Tapos sabi nung nag-train kasi kami paakyat ng bundok. Kaya sabi nung train conductor, tsaka nung kung sino may nagsasalita sa mic, nung tour guide, there was this restaurant daw na sobrang sarap. O, di kumain kami ng husband ko. They serve king crabs. Okay? Tapos, my God, sobrang sarap ng king crabs. As in, sobrang niyang sarap talaga. Na paglabas namin ng husband ko, ng restaurant, sabi ko sa kanya, Han, dito tayo mag-dinner ulit. Yung king crabs was $42. Isang serving. Isang ano lang yun, isang paa. Isang claw. Tapos sabi sa akin ng husband ko, magkano na ba yung commissions mo from Young Living? Sabi ko, sandali sabi ko. Tapos kinuha ko yung app ko na nag-monitor ng thank you checks, ng commissions, and it said $37. Sabi ko sa kanya, Han, may $37 na ako. Sabi niya sa akin, Han, $42 yung isang serving. Sabi niya, kulang pa yan. Sabi ko, pero ang galing ng Diyos, may pambayad na ako sa isang serving. So, it was so funny kasi I was not even here. By the end of June, I earned pa rin the usual monthly income that I had. And I realized, ayun yung sinasabi, hindi pa ako umaabot sa residual income, pero yun eh. Yung may money na darating, may income na darating na hindi ka na problema. Like right now, with what's happening, ang galing na stable si Young Living. So, if you are looking for a side hustle or a full-time job that can give you financial freedom, then this might be the answer. Okay. In real life, ano ba ang sabi ni Benz, the YL paycheck is one main reason why I'm okay now in this time. Yeah. Okay. In real life, ano ba ang income level ng nasa Young Living business? Okay. So this is the Young Living 2017 Worldwide Income Disclosure Statement. Okay. A distributor, a star, mag-start tayo sa star. A star earns an average of $75. Okay? A senior star earns an average of $235. An executive earns an average of $502. A silver leader earns an average of $2,088. This is monthly, guys. This is monthly. And gold is $5,666. Platinum is $13,872 a month. Diamond, on average, earns $35,348 a month. A crown, bakit ko ito binabasa? Kasi maraming naka-cellphone na hindi siya mababasa. Okay, a crown diamond earns $64,477 a month. And a royal crown diamond earns $144,551 a month. Okay. And okay. Okay, now, wag na tayo mag-compute, okay? Sasabihin ko pala na what I have in this slide is, meron akong papakita kung magkano siya in Philippine peso. And then, pag in-upload ko to sa Net Abundance, which is our business group, I will put in the comments kung magkano yung exchange niya, kung magkano yung equivalent niya to other currencies. Okay. So, in peso, that's it. A star earns 3,840 pesos a month. Senior star earns 12,000. Executive earns 25,000. A silver paycheck is life-changing for so many people. It's 106,000 a month. Gold paycheck is 290,000. A platinum, this is on average, is 710,000. A diamond is 1.8 million. A crown diamond is 3.3. A royal crown diamond is 7.4 million a month. So imagine everything that you can do, all the people that you can help. Dahil kung meron tayo ng paycheck na to, you can give a better life to your kids, a better life to your parents, a better life to just about everyone. So, yon. At right now, it's the last week of March, right? On April 1, Young Living is launching a new program. It's called the Silver Bound Program, which again, we will explain more on Wednesday. But ang mangyayari, for every rank up that you get, you'll get pa additional bonus. And yung rank up na yon, as long as you fulfill certain criterias, when you become when you become a star, you get an additional $50. When you become a senior star, you get an additional $250. When you become an executive, you get an additional $500. And when you reach silver, you get an additional $1,500. That is silver bound. Okay, so there. And so that's it. Wait, do you guys have questions? I will stop sharing first. And please go unmute yourself if you have a question. There are no questions that are simple enough. Pero kung pagdating sa compensation plan, sasabihin ko lang na we will discuss it on Wednesday. Okay. Pero kung ano man ang tanong pa sa anything that we discussed or anything at all, then ask us now. I'm very transparent when it comes to the business. You can ask me whatever. Okay. You have questions? Wala. Wala kayong questions. So, sobrang nyo naintindihan, no? Or wala kayong naintindihan? How to be me? Oh my God, Jeff! Kailangan kulot yung buhok mo. Nakakainis. Okay, in a way, Mappy, sabi ni Mappy, in a way, your downlines will help you rin, no? So, dapat masipag sila. Kaya. Do your downlines help you? Yes, they help you because it's how the network marketing business works. Okay? It was, I cannot remember kung sino siyang mayaman na tao, but he said na I would rather be paid parang 1%, parang sa efforts ng 100 people than 100% of my own efforts. Something like that. Doon, yun yung pinaka-basis ng network marketing. Parang nagle-leverage ka talaga sa magiging members mo. Pero, because this is a business, because this is your business, hindi rin naman tayo mag-push or mag-force ng mga downlines and tell them, huy, kailangan mo magkaroon ng sign up, huy, kailangan mo magkaroon ng bagong member. So, ang nangyayari ay, kumbaga, sinasama mo sila to do the business with you. Kaya siya maganda kasi magiging magkakapartner kayo in a way. Yon. Dapat masipag sila. May kanya-kanya pinagdadaanan ng mga tao eh. So, yeah, okay yon kung masipag sila. Kung hindi, edi hahanap ka na iba na pwedeng magawa to sa ngayon. Okay. Sabi nga ni Swanee, we only advance when we lift others up. Yes. Sabi ni Bing, talagang binabasa ko lang nasa chat. What I like about YL, self-imposed ang goal. Corporate, hindi namimilit, which is so true. Okay, wait ha. Tinanong ako ni Jeng privately. Sorry, sinagot ko na dito. About Gary Young, he wasn't able to walk na. Yeah! Wait. Nakalakad si Gary Young ha. Yun nga yung magaling eh. After 253 days, Benz, of ganito yan. Nag-try siya magpakamatay. Hindi nangyari. Nag-try siya magpakamatay ulit. Hindi ulit nangyari. So magpapakamatay na siya. Ang sinabi niya ay magpa-fasting na lang siya para mamatay siya sa gutom. After 253 days, gumalaw yung isa niyang toe na dati paralyzed. So that was the start of how he was able to regain his movement. Yan. And yes, very
masyadong effective yung mga naiisip niya, no?
Yes. Pero alam mo, pag inisip mo, mahirap magpakamatay kung ang gagalaw mo lang ay left arm. Tama, di ba, Benz?
Kailangan niya ng
Hindi ko
tulong.
naisip yan.
Oo nga. Mahirap nga mangyari yon. So,
Mahirap magpakamatay kung isang kamay lang ang pwede mong maggalaw.
parang,
Okay.
Mary, help me.
Noong time na yon,
Wala pa si Mary noon.
Wala pa si
Wala pa.
Mary.
Wala
Yes.
pa.
At alam nyo, walang picture si Gary masyado niyan. Kasi
Dalawa lang. Parang dalawa lang.
dalawa lang, oo. Kasi sobra niyang ayaw magkaroon ng magpa-picture. So parang
No,
meron siyang
no, no,
picture
no.
na naka-crotch siya, no, Benz?
Mm-mm.
parang
Dalawa.
sinabi-
Isa nakatingin siya sa dagat. Yung isa parang nakatingin siya sa cam.
Oo, ganyan. Okay. JG, thank you. Ang sinabi ni Rockefeller ay, I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. Okay. Then, yes, walang pilitan sa YL. Okay. May questions na po kayo. You can unmute yourself and just ask. If wala na, then we can say goodnight. And let us see each other again on Wednesday kung gusto niyo pag-aralan ng compensation plan. And I really hope you do.
Ayoko pang mag-end.
Sige, magchismisan na lang tayo. I-end ko na lang yung recording. Kasi miss na natin yung isa't isa. Yes.
Hindi naman nalatang na-miss ko na kayo.
Uy, seryoso ba? Wala na kayong questions? Going once. Para isa-stop ko na yung recording. Going twice. Going 3 times, I'm stopping recording.